Going back again to the cinnamon rolls part two. Okay. Um, I finished baking them for about 40 minutes. Um, this is what they look like. Okay. The true test is going to be the texture once we get done. But next, I'm going to do while we were off. Off the air, I mixed in some agave, vanilla extract, and some um, honey and a little water. If you look at the first video, you'll see all the different, I guess, measurements. So what I'm going to do now, I took them out the oven, and then I'm going to just basically put them on a plate, and then I'm going to pour on the frosting, and we're going to see how that works with it. So just going to give it a nice little drizzle of frosting, and I'm going to let my taste buds tell me which is which. So I'm going to let my wife, okay, they feel kind of moist and still have a little moisture in them. I do notice the difference with that. Um, like I said, we left them in there not 30 but 45 minutes to kind of get them to stay together. And then we're going to see if we can't get it to taste good and taste like a true cinnamon roll. Okay, so that we all love. I don't know too many people that don't like cinnamon rolls, but this one has uh, gluten free and syllabus. Hold on a second. It's called psyllium husk fiber additive because of the gluten free, and we're going to kind of put it all together to try to get a decent looking cinnamon roll to so you guys can kind of see if it's something you might want to try. Now I went off the rails on it. I kind of went on with a pecans I put in it. I put honey in it. I put a lot of different things in agave. Um, and to me, this is going to be a pretty cool thing with a cup of coffee and whatnot. So get this out the way, kind of show you what it came and what it looks like. And then what we're going to do is drizzle some icing over it. And I want to let it harden, over it just to see if it's going to still a little warm because I left it in the oven while I stepped out for a minute, but we'll see how the icing dries on them. If it absorbs it or if it actually kind of gets hard on it and then shows a white kind of glaze, and we'll see. But for the most part, this is it. Cinnamon rolls. Oh, and I just wet my my laptop. But anyway, we got it before it got down in there. So we'll do that, and then we'll let it harden on there. The excess um, icing got poured down onto the top of my laptop, but it'll be all right. I caught it before it got in there. So that's another thing you got to be careful too. Okay, you don't want to damage your equipment, but we did pretty good. So I think we're going to be okay with it as far as the taste. We took our time. We made some alternatives, substitutions, and everything. And the moisture, the texture of it seems to be pretty moist. So we're going to see if that really helped that psyllium husk um, with the texture of it, because just with the gluten flour alone, it doesn't really keep it moist. It kind of dries it out, I guess, because the air, like the air pockets that's normally gives you the fluffiness, um, or I call it aeration, being an engineering type of field. But my wife calls it, what's the name you call it? When it gets the fluffiness in it to make it fluff up. Uh, there's a term that makes it the air pockets puff up and everything to make it more airy and moist and soft. And that's what I'm trying to see here, if I can get it that way. These here, we didn't try it with just gluten-free flour, but we got no problem with cinnamon rolls with regular flour. It's just when you got gluten-free flour, like this here. Which one we got here? This one here. See, it's not taste. You can taste the berries. You can taste the pecans, but and me personally, I think it's all right with a cup of coffee in the morning. I can do this. Um, I did that so you could see how it'll peel off. And I can remember doing this when I was younger with the regular cinnamon rolls, store bought, and you can see the pecans in there, cinnamon. The smell of it is of a berry type of smell. It smells like berries a little bit, and you get a little crunch on the outer shell, but it's soft. It's actually soft, moist, and the pecans give it a crunch. And this with a cup of coffee, it's gonna be good in the morning. So thanks for watching. I would ask for my wife to taste test it, but she don't look like she want to taste none. She think it's a concoction that I just came up with. You want to try it? No. I told you. Traditional. My wife's very traditional. Me, me personally, I'll try something once. If it don't work, I ain't got to worry about it no more. One thing I will say, that psyllium kept the dough moist. It didn't rise as a regular flour would make it, but it did keep the uh, dough moist. Yeah, I could do this with a cup of coffee. Give it a shot. If you can improve on it, go ahead. Let me know what you do. Okay? This is AJ saying thank you. And speaking of the frosting, I don't necessarily like a lot of sweet frosting on mine. So the fact that it's not white powdered sugar doesn't bother me. You can use what you want. I used agave, vanilla extract, and organic agave, and then honey, raw honey. And that gives me my type of frosting that it's not too sweet, not too sugary. Yeah. Healthier version of cinnamon rolls for me. Okay. Thank you. We'll see you guys next time. This is AJ saying thank you for joining us on Chaos Cooks, and please subscribe and try some different things, and let us see what you can come up with. Chaos Kitchen, AJ, thank you. You guys have a good evening. Bye bye.